Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video, and today I have a special treat for you guys. I'm going to be playing against my wife, and the deck I'm choosing to play against her is none other than Luvdisc. What a fitting matchup. I am going to be heart-winking my way to victory, hopefully today. We are going to be building a deck around Luvdisc. I did get a couple of requests from you guys that wanted to see me build and try a Luvdisc match, and I thought, well, why not build the Luvdisc deck, the love heart-shaped Pokemon? It's actually, I think, I don't know what that says, rendezvous Pokemon? I have no idea. But it's shaped like a heart, looks like a heart, must be a heart. I'm just kidding. And so, Luvdisc, the 60 HP water-type Pokemon, it's got the attack for a colorless energy, Heart Wink. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent can't draw a card at the end of his or her turn. And, yeah, this is not very special. Now, we don't have any water energies. I'm going to just go straight up Heart Wink the whole time with Hypno, Toxic Laser, and Verbank City Gym. And the supporting cast around Luvdisc is going to be a 1-1 line of Skrelp and Dragalge, the Poison Barrier ability, Dragalge, 100 HP Dragon-type Pokemon. With one retreat, weak to Fairy. If your opponent's poisoned, they can't retreat. Just simple as that. Another ability, basic supporting Pokemon is going to be Victini, the 60 HP Fire-type Pokemon, reprinted in Legendary Treasures way back from Noble Victories. And Victory Star, once during your turn before you attack, you can flip, when you flip a coin, and if it's whatever it is, whatever results, you can just say, forget it, I'm going to flip again. So, Fliptini, there it is. We will have one backup attacker in case anything funny happens. Shaymin EXs, I got the attack synthesis. You can kind of energy accelerator a little bit, not that great. But the Revenge Blast for only 2 energies does 30 damage, plus 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Now, since Luvdisc is so weak, it's only 60 HP. Very likely we may need to use this grass-type Shaymin EX to kind of get some revenge for us. Now, we will have Virizion EX as well as 2 Shaymin EXs, the 110 HP colorless Pokemon with the ability Set Up and the Attack Sky Return, which we'll probably never use. But Set Up here will help us to kind of energy accelerate a little. Well, not energy accelerate, but like kind of accelerate through our deck a little bit, so we can dig through our deck, get the cards we need out, set up, get it, set up ability. Okay, and yeah, it's really good draw support there for an ability. And Virizion EX, the 170 HP Grass-type Pokemon, we need this mostly for special conditions, and it's got the attack Emerald Slash. We'll very likely not use that, but that's about it. I mean, there's really... it's very simple. You know, I'm going to be battling my wife with this, so, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, we're playing Computer Search as the aspect of choice. Discard 2 cards from your hand and can search for any card in your deck. Nice consistency card. 4 Crushing Hammers, 4 Hypnotoxic Lasers. Got the Professor Juniper, Professor Letter here. 3 red cards. Sacred Ash to get the Pokemon back into our deck. Silent Megaphone. Switch one of these as well. Trainer's Mail 2. 2 Ultra Balls. 3 VS Seekers. On to the supporters. We have Getsis here. Alright, so we want to play Getsis so that our opponent doesn't have Switch or Escape Rope or Float Stone or whatever. And so we're going to go that route. And we have Lysander here. One of these got 3 N's and wait, 1 N and 1 Professor Birch's Observation, 4 Junipers, and then here it is, Shadow Triad. We're going to be playing this mostly so we can get back the Hypnotoxic Laser, and that's going to be the way to go. So we will have 1 teammates here because our Pokemon are so weak. And then the Verbank City Gym, 4 of these, and then Headringer in case we run into EXs. Perhaps we're going to be playing against, yeah, a lot of EXs. We got 2 of these to slow them down a little bit. Grass Energies, 7 of those. So now, really quick analysis here. A lot of loopholes with this deck. For one, the Laser, Verbank, and Dragalge is not going to work for things if we're playing against, let's say, Virizion EX, or even Slurpuff. But whoever plays Slurpuff anyways, that one with the Sweet Veil or whatever it is, the ability that blocks out special conditions for fairy Pokemon with fairy energy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, hopefully we don't. Hopefully my wife's not playing that. And then we have what is it? Keldeo with Russian Retreat, right? So a lot of holes in this kind of deck. But hopefully we'll get a good matchup here. And that's it for the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and see this deck in action against my wife here on Pokemon TCG Online. And we are off. Going heads. Let's see. Yes, we get to go first. And looks to me like we'll just go ahead. We'll start with the Scralp. We'll start with the Victini. Since I got 2 of these, I only got a 1/1 line of Scralp anyways. Scralp and Dragalge. So we'll put the Scralp on the bench, and we'll hang on to the Shaman to use setup. And alright, so we start with the... Oh my goodness, my opponent... my wife is playing Florges EX Fairy, and I would assume my opponent can Tasting, and that would totally counter everything that we have, especially with if she has the Slurpuff with Sweet Veil. That would protect her from all my lasers. So this is a really downhill battle here. We'll see what we can do to win. And alright, so this is not looking too good. We start off with a pretty bad start. My wife here starts off with the Florges EX, can easily get an energy down and lead. Okay, here it is. So she's gonna be able to set up with... Yep, okay, so we see the lead right here, and I gotta wait and see what... oh, she grabs a Pokemon Fan Club. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so... well, we top deck the Dragalge, and we can play an end to disrupt her hand. So let's go for this, and oh my goodness, it was a heads. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, let's go for another laser. Let's see if we can put her to sleep. And let's go for one more. Alright, there we go. We can always get these lasers back with Shadow Triad, so nothing to worry about right there. Alright, so let's go with that. I'm going to put her down to 4, and we'll switch here. And let's go with the Heart Wink and flip and tails. Alright, no problem. We'll flip heads right here. So, lucky for us, we got set up before she was able to get set up. So, at the very least, we may be able to take down this Florges right here. And that's it. So, alright, back to our turn. I could definitely play Getsis right here. But I'm just going to go for the Juniper. And oh my goodness, playing Juniper was the right thing to do. You know, my wife didn't do anything last turn, and she only had 4 cards. Alright, let's go for the Heart Wink again. And it's heads, no need to reflip. And, oh, we're looking pretty good. My oh, yes, nothing can happen here. Alright, so we, for sure, we got this locked in. The only thing that can happen is if we flip tails twice. Alright, and, we can still get this right now, but I might play for the Shadow Triad, and or we'll just hang on to the end. All right, we're gonna be a little nice here. We'll play an end and then put my wife back down to 4. So we're being a little kind here. All right, I'm just gonna be a nice guy, and just remember we could have had the lock going, but we're gonna go with the end, and that's it. We flipped tails twice. And oh man, I think that was my doom. I probably shouldn't have played the end. And there we go, my wife was able to get a energy card. And oh, even counter the stadium. There's the Sky Field. Alright, Lysander. Oh, okay. Brings out the Shaman. That way could buy a turn if we don't have an energy. But lucky for us, we got an energy. And so, oh no, a Juniper. Alright, okay, so, hey, we got a Juniper of our own. I don't know if I really want to do that or not. But, you know, we're going to let the poison damage take take the pain here and get the knockout with the poison damage. Oh my goodness, there's a Juniper, there's the Sweet Veil. And poison damage ain't going to work right there. Now, my wife isn't going to be able to retreat really easily anymore with that Slurpuff, since that Slurpuff is a 2 retreat cost. And there's the Florges. That's it. Down to 2 cards, playing the Muscle Band. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to counter a Stadium. Not going to do anything with the laser, of course, but we're going to discard our hand anyway. And, do I even need any of these? I don't know. Maybe I'll probably just... let's just go done. And Juniper, okay, there we go. We do get the switch, so that paid off. Now, I am thinking I'm going to play an energy here in case that Shaman gets Lysander out again, or technically in case any of the other 2 guys get Lysander out as well. So, I should probably... Oh, no, darn it. We get end, and that's it. So, let's go ahead and fill up the bench. We will remove... I think I have a change of heart. We're gonna remove the Shaman because, well, I don't want that to be too easy prize knockout. We did lose an energy there. That was a bit of a bummer, but we got a Juniper there. A nice hand size of 7 again. Play the red card. Let's go with the Crushing Hammer, getting the heads right there. Now we can actually play for the Hypnotoxic Laser right now. That actually wouldn't be a bad move, but Do we have any lasers left? And no, we don't. We need to rely on getting the Shadow Triad and getting the laser that way. So let's just go for the Heart Wink, and hopefully, look at that, flipping heads, no need to flip again. And making this game a little interesting here. I played that end earlier, and oh my goodness, hopefully my opponent doesn't have, hopefully she doesn't have the Slurpuff in hand. That would be devastating. Alright, we'll play the energy. Oh, I'm getting tired. Play the energy. And alright, VS Seeker for the Shadow Triad. The Shadow Triad for the Hypnotoxic Laser. And there it is. Let's go ahead and laser this guy. And that's gonna take a while. You know, take 3. Actually, going back into my wife's turn, should be a knockout, unless my wife has an energy card. But those energies are pretty valuable. I don't know. This is kind of tricky. Plus, my wife only has 2 cards. Oh no! There's tasting. Oh my goodness! She misses on the energy. That was really fast. I don't know what to do. I could play. I'm just gonna go for the Heart Wink. We're gonna hang on to our hand and flip heads. No need to reflip. So that means my wife can still get another Slurpuff, and she gets all her draws back. We are doomed. We are doomed. Okay. Well, at least we don't need to worry about the poison damage, preventing the poison damage, because I believe she only plays one of those Sweet Veils. Slurpuffs. Oh no, and we get end. I get knocked out. Okay, alright, so we got 3 of these to go. She's got to knock out all of them. Hey, look at that. We got the Shaman here. All we need is the energy. I could play the Sacred Ash right now, perhaps. Let's go with that Lysander. Maybe you can slow her down a little bit. Let's bring out, I think, the Xerneas. 2 retreat cost is pretty heavy. And, alright, so let's go ahead. We'll play the Shaman right here. And let's go for the Heart Wink. Alright, here we go. This is it. Dang it, we're actually going to deck out before she does. Oh, it's not good. Okay, well, there's, alright, there's, the energy. We're going to see a Geomancy, and I think we are doomed. We are doomed. Oh, no, there's Lysander as well. Okay, alright, we need an energy drop for the Shaman EX on the bench, so let's just go for the Sacred Ash now. Why the heck not? And that might come back to haunt me later, but we're not gonna Birch right now. I'm feeling really risky, and yeah. All right, so here we go. Let's see. So I mean, this is just a friendly match between my wife and I, but I probably could have played the Birch. But then at the same time, I don't want to flip heads and then draw 7 cards and then like basically deck out. So that's kind of the risk here. As of right now, we're just gonna take it slow and see what we can do. Oh, there's all those tastings, and oh, a Colress. Oh my goodness, that's a knockout. We see the switch off of the Colress. It makes me worried. All right, so we could probably play the Shaman right now. Ooh, we even flip heads. All right, slow my opponent down a little bit more. Let's go for the Shaman here. Maybe we can get an N. We got the Headringer. Not that that's gonna work too much. We did get an energy here, which we can play onto the Shaman, and we just gotta hope for one more energy. So we're down to 3 cards left in our deck. We are gonna deck out, and it's gonna be over. All right, so we flipped heads, and looks like my wife really needs an energy card. She needs 1 energy, and that could tie us up in prizes. And there it is. Does she have it? Does she have the energy? Oh dear. Oh no. I'm worried. It's like that. Oh, an N. Oh my goodness. My wife did not get an energy, and she VS Seekers a Juniper. Alright, so let's just go for the Heart Wink, and oh my goodness, we got so lucky there. No need to flip again, and that prevents my wife from drawing too many more cards. Does she have the energy? So she played the end to try to get that energy. I don't know if that was the best move that she could have done, but she really needed that energy. That energy would have been a game changer. And she would just bulldoze through all my Pokemon. And no energies again. Could she be out of energies? She may be out of energies. And we will get the knockout here. Oh, wait, maybe not. Not just yet. Coming back into our turn, we'll get the knockout. With the Headringer on that Florges. Though there's 2 cards left, there could be 1 energy in there. Oh, she had the energy. Okay, alrighty. Alright. I'm not sure what that was about, but here is this Florges EX here. Yeah, alright, well, we're gonna deck out. Well, we basically are gonna be decking out. Oh no, it's all over. It's all over. Well, unless my wife is kind enough to play an end, but she's got one card left too. This came down to the wire here, folks. Well, this is Heartwing. It doesn't matter. We lost, and it wouldn't matter. My wife can just pass up the turn, and it would end the game. Oh no, it's over. And we taste defeat. Okay, alright, she took the first match. We'll see if we can get the next match. And hopefully we get a little luckier right here. Alright, and the game starts again. We go for tails and... oh, shoot. Oh, my bad. I went first. Alright, well, hey, this is a handicap match. I should go first. My deck is clearly at a disadvantage. Alright, so next game... my wife's gonna go first. Alright, so here we go. Let's see, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I do have this, but I'm gonna keep the 2 hammers to discard whatever my wife brings out. So ideally, she's gonna use Geomancy. It's gonna get 3 cards total in play in that turn 1. I'm gonna try and attempt to discard at least 2 of them. Oh no, she opts to play the energy on the Florges instead. Oh wait, never mind, she changed her mind. Okay. And there it is. There's the Geomancy. Maybe that was a misclick. And we should see a Geomancy. Oh no, a Muscle Band. That's going to block out the Head Ringers. Ah, darn it. Oh no. Well played. Well played. Oh man, here's the Geomancy. We'll see 2 energies right here. And we got to get rid of these. Alright, let's go ahead and... so here we go. Let's go with this. And hammer. Get rid of that. Let's go with another hammer. And it's tails. Okay, so... we're gonna probably go, you know, I could just go for a Pokemon and then do setup. That's actually a plan right there. We could try to do that, and or we could just go for Juniper and play a little more aggressive. All right, so let's go this route, and here is the Heartwink and flipping heads right there. Go with the Sky Return. Take that with the Sky Return. Oh man. Okay. All right. So in the next turn, we could just red card my wife down to 4, or up to 4 actually. She's at 3 cards. With the Xerneas asleep, we actually buy ourselves a turn, and then we can start Heartwinking our way to victory. Yeah, if we get really lucky, we can just keep winning this. This is gonna be the game we win, man. We can't go down this way. No way. We can't just lose 2 games in a row. We gotta win this one. This is an absolute must. This is elimination game right here. This is the NBA Finals, Game 7. Oh wait, more like Game 4, I guess. Win or go home kind of deal. Or I don't know. Maybe you lost the first 3. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go. Any, mini, miny, mo. I could probably just go with the Shadow Triad, grab the laser again. I don't know. Try to thin out our hand a little bit more. Let's see here. We could play the letter for nothing, right? And then we could play red card and Shadow Triad. That could thin out our hand a little bit more. Or I'm just gonna go over the Heartwink. All right, let's just do that. And we flip tails. Darn it! Oh gosh. Oh man, okay, so my wife was able to get another card. We gotta wait and see if that was an energy. We can see some more Geomancies. Or we could see a supporter. I don't know. What I really like to see is an Ultra Ball. Now, if we get an Ultra Ball, I'll definitely take it. That way we can thin out our hand big time. We can discard like the Lysander and maybe like an energy. No, maybe not an energy. I don't know. We'll discard a bunch of things. And play a bunch of things too, like the red card and whatnot. Oh my! So my wife was able to get the energy, and we see a Geomancy. Plays a Muscle Band on the Xerneas though. That's a little peculiar. Oh, we do get a Sprout. That actually works pretty well. And you know what? We could probably just play the Shadow Triad. Maybe put my opponent to sleep again. I don't know. All right. Well, let's go with the Heartwink. We'll hang on to our hand. And, you know, I'm thinking it wouldn't have hurt to do that, but at this point, you know, I think here's my plan. We're just going to play this out and see if the Xerneas can get knocked out from poison damage. I know the Verbixigium isn't in play, but, you know, I want to save the Shadow Triad to get the laser for that Florges EX on the bench over there, and, I don't know. Remember, guys, I'm not playing too seriously here, but so Xerneas here, it's gonna take a while to get knocked out, but a little peculiar. I can see there's 2 energies on that Swirlix. That must be, it's probably the Swirlix for the Slurpuff with Sweet Veil. That way it has 2 energies, so it can retreat. And oh, okay. So my wife is prepared for a Headringer in case I do Starling Megaphone and then Headringer the Florges. So she's basically saying, hey, don't touch my Florges here. It's got 3 energies. No way. And so so yeah, alright, so here we go. We're going to go with this route, and let's go with the Heartwink. Now my opponent definitely can't retreat since we have the Dragalge, and it's just going to pass out, and it's going to pass out coming into our turn, and that's what we want. That's what we want to see. That's what we're going to do. And alright, so the Florges EX here is going to come out and knock us out right out of the park, you know, since we only got 60 HP. Oh, we get a Virizion EX here, which can probably take a couple hits for us. We could red card. It wouldn't matter if I played Lysander. My wife can just retreat, and that'll be no good. Let's see. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm just getting tired. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we'll go with the Heartwink right here. And we're just gonna be prepared to get knocked out. No need to flip again. If this guy gets knocked out, we'll just play the Virizion. We'll be tied in prizes. I feel okay here. Again, this is an absolute must-win. We need to win this match right now. No backing down. Go big or go home right here. And the Florges here will be able to do with the Muscle Band 80 damage, I think, right? So. Yep, there it is, 80. That's more than enough to knock out a little Heartwink right here, but it's not enough to knock us out in one shot for the Virizion EX. So let's go for that Hypnotoxic Laser, and we couldn't put that Florges EX to sleep, but we could probably try to thin out our hand a little bit. I don't want to play Lysander, but you know, we'll play the red card. Oh no, the Florges probably didn't need to play that red card. Anyways, the Florges comes out into play. We see the Sky Field. That's going to counter our Verbing City Gym. It's not too good. But with the Florges on the bench, we can actually use Headringer right now. And that means if we can top deck a Shaman, we can probably bench the Victini, maybe, and use Sacred Ash, play the Headringer, and maybe even the Lysander to slow my opponent down. And then play the Shaman and draw into a nice 6-card hand. So that's an opportunity there. That's if we get the Shaman. No, we don't, but that's okay. We'll play the Headringer. Let's go for the Juniper, maybe the Birch. Let's go for the Birch. It's a friendlier route. Let's go for the Birch, and we get heads. Look at that. So we did get it anyways. We got the, oh, darn it. We got the Starling Megaphone. Came a little bit too late. We could have played the Starling Megaphone and thrown away the Muscle Band. But, oh well, that is what it is. Let's go ahead. We're going to switch right here. And sure, why not? We'll just go with this, thinning the hand out a little bit. And we get another laser. We didn't get, darn. We're going to play the Sacred Ash here, thinning out the hand a little bit. We really need that energy. And yes, we got the energy right there. It took us a couple chances, a couple tries, but we got the energy, and we Heartwinked, and then my wife even stays asleep. So this Florges coming into our turn will be another 30, coming back to my wife's turn will be another 30. If she wants to attack with the Florges coming back to our turn, the Florges will get knocked out. She'll take 1 prize, we'll take 2, I'll take that, and and so again, with the poison damage, my wife won't be able to retreat unless she has a switch. Now we are in a good position to get this Florges knocked out and to take the advantage right here, take the prize lead, and put ourselves in a good opportunity to win the game. Again, Virizion did its job. All right, the real job for Virizion is to keep the Luvdisc from any special conditions. But in this kind of scenario, since my opponent doesn't play any special condition kind of things, lasers or whatnot, you know, it took a hit for us. That's all we needed. And there it is. We got rid of that VS Seeker. That was huge, but we flipped tails twice. Oh no, that means my wife can still top deck something else. But we got rid of that VS Seeker. That was a big deal. And alright, so my wife is at 2 cards, was able to top deck something. Hopefully it was not a Slurpuff. Neither one of the Slurpuffs would be good. Any one of those surplus would be terrible. The one with Sweet Veil or Tasting, that would be really bad for us. Would be at a huge disadvantage because the Heart Wink will not be working anymore because my opponent can just do Tasting and get that draw back anyways. And then it would be as if the Heart Wink will nullify the Heart Wink, and as if nothing ever happened. And there's a laser. Oh, there's a switch. Oh no. That was not good. That was not good. Okay. Oh my goodness. And the retreat. Okay. Oh no. Because of poison damage. We're doomed. We're doomed. Okay. Never mind. We are not doomed. We can go over the teammates, but I'm gonna hang on to the teammates for a different scenario. Let's go with the Shadow Triad. I don't even know if I have one more laser in the deck because that laser could be prized. And my opponent is only at 30 damage, so we can actually go for a Sky Return right now instead of burning the laser. So we're gonna go with that, and I'm gonna have the maybe I'll go with the Vrizian to take a hit for us. But again, my wife doesn't really have anything powered up unless she plays an energy or plays 2 energy switches somehow, which I don't see that happening. And you know, we should be pretty safe. We could see my wife play an energy down. Okay, never mind. The Swirlix comes out to play. Could retreat with that Swirlix. Another Florges EX hits the field. And we should have one more head ringer. Oh no, we get, and we are in top deck mode. There's 2 more energies in our deck. And we got 23 cards. The likelihood of top decking an energy is highly unlikely. And that's it. We get hit with the tackle. That's funny. Oh, wow. We can actually go for the hammer here. Get rid of maybe this one. That way we don't see the retreat. And there it is. Oh, we can red card as well. We even get this going for us. Got the head ringer. We're playing that one. That way we know for sure we can only deal with one. But I probably should have held on to the head ringer, and then in case we see whichever the energy drops, we'll play the head ringer on that one. But we'll just go aggressive and play the head ringer right away. We'll go with the Heart Wink right here and save a spot in case we need it for another Shaman. And we flip tails twice, and my wife wakes up. Oh, her Swirlix. If she can't, well, she can't retreat anyways unless we see a switch. So that Swirlix will get knocked out unless we see the Slurpuff come into play. Now, if the Slurpuff comes into play, we are basically doomed. Oh no, here's a Juniper. Oh shucks. Okay, so we will see a Slurpuff. Oh, there it is. There's a Slurpuff with Sweet Veil, and that would protect her from any special conditions, whatever we throw at her. Now, we do have 4. Oh no, countering the stadium as well. Oh dear. Okay, we do have 4 Hypnotoxic lasers, and there it is. There's 2 energies right there. Get them from the discard pile. We could see an energy drop on the Swirlix. Oh, she opts not to, knowing that since Verbank is gone, she can buy another turn. And knowing that she can buy another turn, the Swirlix in the active spot can kind of just chill there with a little, only 10 damage per turn. It should survive, and she can retreat the Swirlix if need be. So it looks like she's going that route. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that 5 energies in the discard pile? And there is an execute. There's another execute. Could see an Ultra Ball discarding those executes. And the Xerneas. Okay, a Xerneas coming out here. We can see some energy accelerating maybe. Or just filling up the bench, you know, for all these fairy Pokemon. I'm surprised she didn't go for the Slurpuff to do tasting. Unless both of them are prized. That'll be really bad if both of them are prized. But this is not looking too shabby. We could go for the VS Seeker, and could go for a Shadow Triad. Could go for the Professor Birch. Let's go with the Professor Birch. Flip 4 for tails for 4. That's fine with me. And hey, actually, it's not so bad. We do get the Shaman here. I'm gonna power the Shaman up. Could be a backup attacker for us. And okay, so there's not much else we can do here. We could play the Trainer's Mail. Got no laser there. We're hanging on to that for the next turn. And we do have a Shaman, which we can play, but I'm just going to hang on to the Shaman anyways. Let's go for the Heart Wink right here and see if we flip heads. Nope, it's tails. And yes, flip again, and it's heads. Thank goodness. Okay, so there it is. The Swirlix will get knocked out unless she evolves into the Slurpuff or plays for a retreat cost. Now, she could very easily just let that get knocked out, and she'll feel pretty comfortable just knocking everything out because we don't really have much to respond. Oh, that's interesting. Playing on the Xerneas and probably just letting this guy get knocked out. So it looks like my wife's playing pretty conservative here. Playing it on the Xerneas. Could see a Geomancy in the next turn. You know, you figured my wife probably could just go with the Florges EX and knock us out. Oh no, here's an end. Gonna be ending us down to 4.
And hey, we do get the teammates. So that's actually kind of nice that way. And so we'll take the knockout right here. And this is, I'm tasting victory here. Okay, we can get the victory here. And this laser is useless. Okay, all right. So what to do? Well, let's see. We can counter the stadium, but it's not gonna really matter. Let's get rid of this Routini. Get rid of this red card. Let's take a look at our deck really quick. Nothing here too interesting. There's that N over there. No more hammers here, folks. So I think we got. Let's see here. I mean, we still have that one energy, which we can play for the shaman, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is just burn this right here, and we'll play this right there as well. And we got a red card. We got the other energy there. We can counter the stadium, and I'm gonna get rid of the Verizian, because you know. It's an easy target, getting knocked out, taking 2 prizes there. We'll get rid of the other Shaman. Easy 2 prizes right there. And we'll just play the energy on the Shaman on the right. And that's about it. I can Heart Wink right now, or I can retreat. That is the question. Let's go with the Heart Wink, and let's see what we can do. We flip heads, no need to flip. And we're looking good again. Alright, so... no slurp off there with the tasting, so we're gonna deck out first. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. My wife could deck out too. We see a Colress, so we could still see an energy drop and a switch or something like that, or Geomancy. Ah, there's another slurp off over there. We can see, or another Swirlix. We can see the slurp off of tasting, anyways. Wow, I got 10 cards. Oh my goodness, 10 cards left. Was able to get a 10 card draw. Most impressive. Okay, so. We see a Geomancy. I think my wife is just toying with us right now. It's just kind of... Oh, wow. Only 1 energy left. Oh, my goodness. She probably thought that I had more energies, but maybe she has energies in her hand, too. I don't know. We're going to go with the red card anyways. Let's go with the Heart Wink right here. And that's Tails. Let's reflip. And that's a Tails. Ah, darn it. Dang it. Alright, so we could see that Slurpuff help coming right now. If the Slurpuff comes into play, oh, there's a Muscle Band. There goes our chances of a Headringer. Wait, did we use both our Headringers already? I think we did. Oh, no, here it is. There's a Xerneas. And, okay, let's take a look at our discard pile. We burned through a lot of resources. We got 40 cards in the discard pile. And, okay, alright, so, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. The Xerneas here can't exactly retreat, so... you know what I really want to do... Oh my goodness, a Juniper. Oh, she's down to 5 cards. Alright. What we really need to do here is we'll retreat into the Shaman and play the VS Seeker for the Lysander. Hit the Florges EX first. Now, the tricky part is this, right? She's got a Muscle Band... And we need to counter the stadium, so we won't get 1 shot on the Shaman. But the problem here too is I actually want her to take some more prizes. So the more prizes that she's gonna take, the more powered up Revenge Blast will be. And oh, here comes an N. Well, maybe for the next turn. So you guys see what I'm saying here? If that does happen, then you know, I'd feel pretty good. Okay, N and a Juniper, VS Seeker again. All these VS Seekers going for a Colress as well. Alright, okay, interesting. Well, we got an N right here, so we can do that. But I'm going to hang on to the Lysander, and let's just bring out this Florges here, and we'll retreat and go for the Revenge Blast. There we go, hit for 90. I think this is going to be it. We'll take the win here. This Florges won't be able to retreat. She's going to need 2 energies or a switch, and I'm going to take my chances here. We're going to hit for the 90 again, and it's going to be GG. Yeah, so, again, this is kind of tricky. If she's got, the problem here, you know, I was trying to be patient at first, but the problem here is if she has a switch, then it'd be all over. I'm really putting all my eggs in one basket with this Shaman EX, and that's it. It's GG. We'll take the win, and we'll go for the Revenge Blast, hit for 90. That's over. We'll get the victory here, and we're going to go to the one last match. Who is going to be victorious here? That was too silly. Oh man, wow. Oh, we flipped 13 heads? Huh. Look at that, huh? Alright, so my wife took the first match and we got the second one. The series is tied. Here we go. And we're off. Then it's Tails. We're going to go first. I'm just going to be a jerk and go first all 3 games. And I'm going to say, whoops. Oh man, that was just mean. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, no mercy, she says. Okay. All right. All right. No mercy. I'm in it for it, guys. All right, we're doomed. Okay, so here we go. Let's go for I'm actually just gonna go and just power up Verizon EX. You know, we're gonna go aggressive. Forget the heart winks, man. We're just gonna go aggressive here. We start off with 2 crushing hammers again, so we can have a good chance of discarding at least 1 card. And here is a Pokemon fan club again. Now, what I'm going to do for sure is play the energy on Verizon EX, hit for 50, get 2 more energies onto the Shaman EX, and, you know, I'm kind of inclined to keep hitting for 50, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I can just, maybe start heart winking, you never know. And so there's an energy there. We could see another lead, and perhaps we could see lead again for a particular supporter. So here we go. Maybe he's gonna go for Juniper or maybe an N. Not exactly positive. Oh no, another Pokemon fan club. Okay, all right. So it's back to our turn, and let's go with the crushing hammer. Look at that, we flipped heads. That's most impressive. And we'd even get this little heart wink here. I'm going to hang on to the Juniper. I don't want to discard the crushing hammer. We'll go for, oh my goodness, we only got 2 cards left in our deck. Only 2 more energies. So at the very least, we should be able to power up 2 more heart winks for our Luvdiscs. And there is the Slurpuff for tasting. Oh no, we are doomed. She was able to set that up really fast. And this is not looking good for us. Not looking good whatsoever. And there it is. There is a tasting. And there is the Xerneas as well. Well, the Florges EX here can definitely get another lead going, and then get another supporter as well. So here's the Pokemon fan club. My wife's bench is going to be full, and you know, it's not. This is just not looking too good. With 3 Xerneases. Oh, that's well, I mean, she always has that Sky Field, so she can always fill up the bench. And alright, so she's gonna go that route. And there is an energy on the Xerneas. Could see a switch right now. And that's it, passes the turn. Alright. Let's go for the crushing hammer. It's tails. We'll go with the energy drop there. Let's go with the Juniper. And hopefully we get some more hammers. Ooh, we got head ringers galore. Oh, this is beautiful. We can actually switch into the Luvdisc right now and go for a heart wink. And I think I might do that. And then we'll even play the Shaman, draw into some more cards. We've got the Hypnotoxic Laser. This is perfect. Let's see if we got that Verbank City Gem. No Verbank City Gem. Okay, we'll just hang on to the Shadow Triad and let's go for the Heart Wink. And there it is. We flip tails. No Victini. Couldn't flip heads. It doesn't matter. My wife's got a Slurpuff with tasting. Oh, okay. Alright, at least the poison dam is there. Too bad we couldn't keep her asleep. Either way, we couldn't get the Dragalge out, so if she's able to get 2 energies down, which I don't see that happening, she won't be able to treat anyways. Could still see a switch, and switch the Florges into the Xerneas. We got pretty lucky on some of these coin flips on Crushing Hammers, and the Crushing Hammers are devastating. Oh, there it is. There's the energy drop on the Xerneas again. Getting ready to do another Geomancy at some point with the Florges EX getting knocked out or either getting switched out, and that's it. My wife passes the turn. You know what? I could go for the Getsus right now. Let's go for that. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Look at that. Oh no. Oh, we even get the Dragalge out. Oh, this is not good for my wife. That. Oh, we even discard the energy. We're going to win this, guys. This is ours for the taking. We are in full control here. And we're going to go with the Emerald Slash. Get that last energy onto this little Heart Winker. And we should be able to get this. This Florges EX will get knocked out this turn. And oh man, my wife was able to top deck an energy, and also with the tasting, being able to draw into a Colress. This is a game changer. This is gonna alter the fate of this match. If anything, that Colress. Oh no, even counter. It doesn't matter. Even countering the stadium, the Florges won't be able to retreat unless we see a switch. The Florges will get knocked out here. But oh my goodness, there comes another Swirlix. We could definitely see. Oh no. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be a knockout right there. Okay. We'll just thank goodness. So we got the Victini here. That way we can get those flips back. But it wouldn't really matter to do the Luvdisc. But let's go with the red card and let's go with the Hypnotoxic Laser, flipping heads. We could play the Shadow Triad, get the laser back in the hand, and try to put a lot more pressure. Let's go with the Shaman, draw in one more card. We got another red card. Let's go with the Emerald Slash, I think. Let's just retreat. I'm feeling pretty gutsy here. And let's go with the Heart Wink. Especially with the Victini now, we can Heart Wink. And look at that. This time around, we don't even need a free flip. How lame is that? All right, so my wife Xerneas was able to wake up. And we could see another Geomancy. She definitely needs to do 2 more Geomancies, especially without having energies in her hand. 2 more Geomancies will do. Oh no, darn it! Brings out the Shaman. Oh, we can't retreat with this guy. Oh no, this is not good. And we could see a Geomancy right here. So, one Florges EX on the bench is basically nullified with that Headringer. We get hit with a Geomancy. There is an energy right there, and she opts to power up the other Florges EX anyways. No need to play that Starling Megaphone. We could bring out the Florges right here and laser that Florges, or bring out the Xerneas over here and laser out this Xerneas. I think I'm going to do that. And now this can slow her down a little bit. No more energy accelerating. And that's it. We'll end the turn, and the Xerneas stays asleep. So we got to find a way to retreat. So again, my wife is able to draw cards since we didn't use that. Oh no, a switch. Oh no, it's going to be a knockout on the Shaman. And let's see here. Mathematically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If she has one more card, it'll be 8, and a Muscle Band. She would be able to knock us out. She would be able to knock out the Virizion EX. Would be able to knock out anything. Really, right now, she can knock out the Shaman EX. She can knock out, of course, all of the non-EXs on my bench. Victini, Dragalge. Everything right now is in knockout range. So we are in huge danger right now. Especially with another Pokemon on the bench. She's got the Skyfield. Even 2 Pokemon. And a Muscle Band. That would be a knockout on the Virizion. Well, this is the moment of truth here. Are we gonna see what? So, oh dear. Oh, here comes the Lysa. Oh, goodness. Are we gonna see Muscle Band and Execute? Are we gonna see that? If we do, that'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh no, never mind. That's it. I don't know what she was thinking. Oh, she said it was a misclick. It's supposed to be for the Shaman. Oh, okay. It should have been for the Shaman. If that was for the Shaman with the 2 energies, it was a huge misclick. And we got so lucky. We dodged the bullet right here. We even heart winked. And okay, so well, here's the thing. All right, we could actually sacrifice the Virizion. We can sacrifice the Luvdisc. We'll let my wife take 3 prizes, and then we can actually even maybe sacrifice another prize, and then we can go for a Revenge Blast, right? So. Revenge Blast would be a little bit short. We'll need a Muscle Band. Revenge Blast would be 120 plus the 30 base. It's only 150. Would be a little bit short from knocking out the Florges EX. So we're going to need something like a Hypnotoxic Laser to get the job done. With Laser, and if my wife takes 4 prizes, then we can actually one-shot the Florges EX. But that's going to be a little risky, right? 160 HP. Bright Garden is doing a ton of damage. And, yeah, this is making me a little bit hesitant and a little bit worried here. We get hit for 140. The question is, should we sacrifice? Maybe not yet. Let's go with the Heart Wink first. And I can red card my opponent down to 4. And could play an N right now, but we'll just do this. Heart Wink and flipping yes. Heads for sure. And 2 Slurpuffs on the bench. We'll be able to get her to draw 2 cards anyway. So this is not looking too good. But it's going to get knocked out. We do have the Shaman EX on the bench ready to go. And, well, I mean, if anything, alright, so the Executes can come out into play now, I think. Is that what she discarded? But, okay, well, hey, we get the teammates. So if this guy gets knocked out, we can actually get the Laser. And perhaps the Laser, I don't know. Oh, those Slurpuffs, man, it's killing me. Oh no, here's the Swirlix. Oh my goodness, get hit for 180. That's what she needed earlier. Alright, so let's just go. We'll go big right now. Forget it. Just forget it. We need that Laser. Alright, well, we actually didn't get a Laser, but we did get that. And my wife's gonna have to discard a couple more things. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done. I think there's, of course, we can still try to maneuver our way around this, but you know, I think it's over. I'm just gonna go for the Revenge Blast, hit for 90, and call it a day. You know, forget it. I'll let my wife win. Oh man. Of course, if she would have taken 2 prizes from the Risen first, we would have been able to one-shot the Florges. But my wife already has the other Florges on the bench ready to go with 1 more energy. And it was basically over. You know, there's no point of going on anymore. So that's GG. Oh man. All right. Well, hey, she won. The best out of 3. She took 2. We won the game in the middle. It was 1 and then 1 for us, and then 1 back for her. All right, and here we have my wife's deck. You can see here I'm under her Sweet Jungle 253 account, and we'll do a really quick deck analysis on it. You can see here we have the 4 Florges EX, the 160 HP Fairy type Pokemon lead, and then the main attacking move here would be Bright Garden. This attack does 20 damage times the number of both grass and fairy Pokemon you have in play. That's why the executes can work in this kind of setup. And if you have a full bench with Sky Stadium or Sky Field Stadium, you can hit for 160 plus a muscle band. That's 180. It does have a 2 retreat cost, which is a little bit heavy. We are weak to fighting or metal. We do have dark resistance, which is really good. And so the Slurpuff line is what really killed us, right? We had a 1 Slurpuff with Sweet Veil to protect from special conditions, and then 3 of these Slurpuffs with tasting. And that way, my wife was able to draw. Even with us hitting for that Heart Wink, she was still able to draw, and so that was really problematic for us. We were at a huge disadvantage, so it was a big moral victory of getting just 1 win against this deck. 3 Xerneases for the Geomancy, and then these 4 Executes, and that's it. Very straightforward deck, and I'm yeah, I don't know how we were able to get that 1 win. I think we got super lucky there. My wife does have Battle Compressor here. Works very well to get the executes out, and then the executes can just propagate back to your hand. Of course, you can always you know, clutter, get rid of cards from your deck, and it could actually be a really good reverse Professor's Letter. You can discard 2 energies and then play Energy Retrieval and get some energies in your hand. So that's kind of a funny route to do. Professor's Letter if you don't have a Professor's Letter. Computer Search, one of these, Energy Retrieval, Starting Megaphone, one of these. The Switch, so having a couple of these switches were really good for her, especially with the Florges EX needing a 2 retreat cost. The Switch was really beneficial for these Ultra Balls to get the Pokemon out, and also 4 VS Seekers. And now she had 1 Colress, 2 Lysanders, and 3 Ns, 2 Pokemon fan clubs to get the Pokemon out consistently. Junipers as well, and then 4 of these Sky Field. So that was it. 3 Muscle Bands and 9 of these energies, and that's what made the deck, and the deck works pretty well. So I don't know. She built it, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, of course, I had to give her a couple suggestions, but anyways, if you guys liked the video, and we just played a really friendly battle. You notice a couple things I didn't do because I was just kind of playing around. And I was being a little generous. Of course, if you're playing in a real tournament, no mercy, kind of like what my wife said. No mercy to your opponent. And hopefully you guys enjoy this, you know, couple matchup here. Get it? A couple of matchup. This couple. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, you guys give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks again so much for supporting this channel and being a part of this journey. And hopefully you guys enjoy the video. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.